I want to start back in 2007 when I was still the Shadow Minister for Indigenous Affairs. At that point, one of the places I visited was the Alice Springs town camps. The contrast between this place and what was familiar to me from many other parts of Australia was brutal. Women and children sleeping on mattresses in the open air, exposed to the elements. Children roaming the streets at all hours of the day and night with no regard for going to school or getting home safely at night. Alcohol visibly ravaging communities, resulting in terrible health, terrible violence and terrible tragedy. When the nation was looking to the future, these residents of the Alice Springs town camps were struggling to look past today. When the nation was riding high on the back of a mining boom, the residents of the Alice Springs town camps were just waiting for the next welfare payment and waiting as their parents and grandparents had done, trapped in a cycle of hopelessness and dependency. People sat without work, yet in sight of the jobs boards. People survived dangerous and sleepless nights within earshot of quiet suburban streets. The Alice Springs town camps epitomised generations of failed policy in Indigenous affairs. I want to emphasise not the failure of one minister or one government, but of successive governments at all levels and across all jurisdictions. The town camps of Alice Springs gave this failure a face with despair and hopelessness written right across it. No minister visiting Alice Springs or communities like it across the country, as many of my predecessors in this role have done, leave without a genuine desire to act. But what these Alice Springs town camps showed me was that government action alone would not create the change so desperately needed. Change cannot happen without Indigenous people.